ahead of the mega G20 summit in India, Prime Minister has called for an end to global conflicts. Speaking exclusively to a PTI news agency, Prime Minister expressed keen interest in building consensus during the G20 summit. He called upon all the members of the G20 to resolve conflicts across regions through diplomacy and dialogue. He added that India will support every effort to ensure peace and that despite each country having its own position on global issues, a divided world will find it difficult to fight common challenges. In fact, amid Ukraine-Russia war, Prime Minister Modi re-emphasizes for dialogue to end conflicts across the world. He has called for the G20 unity to fight common challenges. All right, let's go across to Srinjoy, who's joining us live on the broadcast for more on this. Srinjoy, sir, what more can you tell us? Prime Minister Modi there, in fact, calling for dialogue to end conflicts across the world, this amid the Ukraine-Russia war.
Yes, the Ukraine problem is perhaps one of the biggest problems. It's affecting everybody, including, as Prime Minister says, the countries of the global south, because the war has led to issues that relate to food, to fertilizer, to fuel, and all of these issues are important for countries of the global south. So as a result, these countries are having to face higher fuel prices, higher food prices, and so on. So it's important that the war gets sorted out. There is peace. And the Prime Minister has told President Putin not that long ago that the 21st century is not a time for war. That point still survives, and it's very important that the war comes to an end, which is why Prime Minister did bring up the issue and said that, well, if there is a G20, most of the important countries are there, it's important to have a discussion on Ukraine.
Right, Srinjoy, so thanks very much for putting things into perspective for our viewers.